After coming up with a blank screen for a few weeks, um, I had prior issues with my HP as far as power cord, power sources. My battery is no good. But what prompted me to do this video was coming up with a blank screen. I did some research and come to find out several users on YouTube have tried to figure out ways to figure out their issue with blank screens. And I thought for sure I had a screen that was messed up. As you can tell, there is no RAM in my there's no RAMs cards in my computer. That's the reason why I come up with a blank screen. And this thing is beeping. The first time I heard it beep, by the way. But it has no RAMs. As I took the RAMs out of my computer because one of these RAM drives were no good. This is, I forgot what the hell this is, by the way. So, people were telling me static. People were telling me screen was bad. What we're looking at is the RAM drive and the RAM card itself. This is what a RAM card looks like. And I'm going to try to place this thing in one of these drives. But if one of these drives, by the way, because this is the issue with the blank screen, I think my card came loose, right? And one of these drives was not connecting, was not censoring this card being inside its slot. So what happened, now that it's in, okay, sorry. Now that's in. It should turn on. But if there's two slots, and I guess it depends on what kind of computer you have and what's the maximum RAM capacity, which is basically memory. I have an 8 GB capacity capable computer. I only got 4 GBs in there, so I have the option of having two screens, two RAMs slots for a screen that pops up. Now, the screen is turning on, but I see it wasn't turning on like 2 weeks ago, and it just drove me crazy. So, see if it was your screen itself. There's a sensor behind here that connects to the computer board itself. That could come off by simply pulling this thing off. Taking these screws off here and pulling this mold piece off. Comes off. It just literally just pulls off. You just yank it off. See? You can just yank this thing off. And that will expose the wire cam, the cam wire, the UCAM wire, and just other things. But this thing wasn't turning on at all. And I got Windows 10 on my 2012 Windows 7 Pavilion HG series. I have no idea what computers will do besides go on the internet and do homework. So, besides the screen, others have told me that it would be static from the battery. I have no battery in here, by the way. This thing could power up without the battery itself. It's insane. I thought that was cool. And you can tell it's on, but what I'm trying to do is get it to where it doesn't turn on so I can show you that it would be. So anyway, some people thought it was static and others explained to me that it could be one of these drives. And it was a YouTuber by the name of William Yu. William Yu was like, it could be one of your RAM drives or your RAM card. You got two of them here. You see the slot for this one, which is there, and the current one that I'm using is here. I guess mine must have loosened up, or there must have been dirt in there or something, you know? Let's see if this thing beeps or not beeps. And there was like nothing. I couldn't use anything of it. Hopefully that was shot my... So there's a blank screen. It's a blank screen, and this cap lock button should start blinking like it's doing now. And that's what it was doing for weeks. And I couldn't figure out what it was. And sometimes I would shake my computer. I would shake it and it'll turn on. The screen would just pop on. So I thought it was like a loose screen. So I was like wiggling wires and I was literally tearing up the body on this thing. I was tearing up the body on this thing to figure out if it was that itself. And really what it is just if your computer's ever doing this, just the keyboard is on and caps lock is beeping, or it beeps itself. It's not necessarily dust or it needs cleaning, because I'm sure it's going to need cleaning. What it is this thing came loose, and or is one of these RAM drives are no good, or this card itself is no good. As you can tell, my battery is missing. So this is how I fixed my issue. After watching William Yu, I want to thank him. I saved myself $50 by just fidgeting around back here. I literally tore up my computer, and now I'm looking to open in a different slot so I can show you guys, because it worked the first time. I was really scared to do this, by the way. You literally just slide it in there like this in an angle, press it down in there, and then you literally just snap it shut. I thought it would break. I gotta not do that more often. And my computer could take 2 of those. Could you believe that would be an upgrade? Like that. If you buy another one of these cards. If I were to buy one of these cards to have 2 of them, that would be considered an upgrade. I don't know how much people are paying for upgrades, but that is, I don't know, like a $40 card that you would buy and just put it in yourself. I don't know how much people are buying upgrades for. That's pretty much a ripoff. So my computer's working, yay. And that's how I fixed it. That'll be the only thing, by the way. Your screen literally going out and you having to replace it, which is really easy. You just detach the screen. Literally it's a wire connecting it to the computer itself. Or it'd be back here, one of these things got loose, or it's dusty, and therefore your sensors are not connecting to the PC RAM card itself, and it's not reading it. So that's it. And basically what those RAM cards are these detachable memory drives. That's basically what it is. So that's my video of the month. Hope you guys watch it and like it and find it useful, I suppose. If not, I'm mostly busy at school now. I'm a sophomore and I'm struggling with requirements still, but I do good in all my other classes. So I'll see you guys next video upload.